Hello and welcome to another Let's Play. Me, GamerWolfSix of Kingdom Come Deliverance. On the last Let's Play, we came to this castle and told the local lords that the place that we came from is suffering from, being pillaged and people murdered and all that stuff. Should probably open the thing we picked up. Yeah, sure. Weapon. So, truth be told, I've done this thing, this intro, 3 times. Well, this is my 3rd one. The 2 times before, the game crashed. But, hopefully, updating the fan will hopefully make it, not crash.
It doesn't make sense. Why would Sigismund advance on Talmberg in the night? Especially since he's lost the element of surprise after the raid on Scouts.
Maybe it's not him.
Then who is it? The Scouts Divish sent to Skalitz to spy on Sigismund, said he'd set up camp and was getting ready to storm the castle. And Sir Radzig is an experienced soldier. He'd surely hold the castle for quite some time. It doesn't make sense.
I wonder how long quite some time would be, like months?
Not much of anything.
Maybe
Before
weeks?
they could get close enough, this huge storm started. And you were right. Sigismund has a hell of a lot of soldiers, including all manner of mercenaries. An army like that costs a fortune. Well, anyway, we'll find out when they get here, won't we?
Aye, we will.
Farewell.
So this is weird. The 2 times I actually did Let's Plays, it crashed, but then one time I just, let it run like this without me talking, it didn't crash, so
Halt! Who goes there?
makes me worried that it might crash in the future.
Minions? Who else, Robber?
Sir Radzig! What a relief.
Is his lordship there with you?
Yes, sir, he is right here.
Now to recycle jokes and commentary I already said
What are you
before.
doing up so late, Divish? At your age, you need a good
These
night's
guys are gonna
sleep.
have a nice long chat while it's
Radzig
raining
didn't exactly
and
pick
everyone's
the best
cold.
time for an outing either. In a big hurry?
It was
in
a bit
German
of a
weather for
scramble,
that.
all right. Believe it or not, this tempest is a godsend for me and my men. As my old granddad used to say, better a sore throat than a slit throat.
I'd say your grandfather was a wise man. Your messenger told us what happened.
Messenger?
I mean, it could
The
be
lad you
Fraps
sent
too.
to warn us.
He's alive? He made it to you?
He's here with me. He only got away by the skin of his teeth, though.
God.
A brave young man. But tell me, friend, how on earth did you manage to get away?
Thank God for this tempest. When it began, Sigismund's Tatars crawled into their holes and left the storm in the castle for more clement weather. We were able to sneak
To say
out
the thing I
right
said
under
twice
their
before, I guess they didn't, completely
stood a
surround the
chance
castle and
against them.
stuff.
Would you like to spend the night
Because
in
moving
Talmberg?
that amount of dudes
When Sigismund
probably
finds
isn't the
castle
easiest
empty
thing.
tomorrow, he might come looking for us.
And
We'll only be
dudettes.
exposing you
And
to
maybe
danger.
children.
Without me and my men, he has no call to attack you.
What
Are
would
there
you do
children
then?
in this game?
We'll march to Ratai. It's only a short way, and there we'll have a better chance of defense and enough room for all of these people. If Sigismund should come, better bend your knee, Divish. There's no point dying in a battle that's futile.
You're right there.
Is that boy still with you?
I'm here, sir.
You have courage, lad. That I can't deny. I am sorry about what
I
happened.
wonder how water resistant
Would you care to
torches
join
are, you
us?
know?
I'd like to, sir, but first I have to return to Skalitz.
Are you mad? What do you want there?
I can't leave my mother and father. I won't leave their corpses rotting in the street. I'll join you once I've taken care of them.
Don't even think of going back there, you donkey. Are you tired of living?
But sir,
Yes.
Quiet! I'm sorry about your father, but getting killed as well won't help him. Divish, make sure that lad doesn't budge from Talmberg until things quieten down.
not to worry, friend. Anyway, he's injured and needs to recover. I'll lock him up here as if he were Hovel of Balding.
I think that's supposed to be himself.
I see you've grown a thick skin since your tribulation, sir. But thank you. We'll meet again when circumstances are more
He was
favorable. Farewell.
attacked and kidnapped and held for ransom.
Give my regards to
Maybe
Sir
tortured
Hannes.
for years.
I will. And good luck to you and your people too. He's These are dark times. Move out! Anywhere, people! Move out! It's only a short way to Rattay now!
I think it's twice the distance between here and Rattay than it was here in the place that guy came from. Now, let's see if the game crashes. Hopefully it doesn't.
Men, tonight we'll have triple patrols. Sort out the watches between you as always. And if I catch anyone boozing, playing dice or slacking off, I'll personally break every bone in his body.
Why are you guys looking at
I
me?
want you to keep a close eye on everything nearby. Sigismund will surely have sent spies, and likely men as well, to follow the Skalitz people, now he knows they've fled. Keep your eyes peeled, and report everything to me at once. Understood?
Heck, it hasn't crashed. Yet.
Henry, I need to have a word with you.
Okay.
What is it you need?
It's like I run a
could use an extra
2080.
pair of eyes, and yours are keen. Will you keep watch of the battlements with my men?
Is that a request or an order?
I'd rather it was a request you answered yes to.
Of course I'll help. I'll have to pay you back somehow after all you've done for me.
Splendid. And don't worry, I'll tell the men to relieve you later. Take care.
I'll look out there so hard. What happens if you just, go back? So, which way's over there? So that was that distance. And I think the Rattay's there. So yeah, a good distance away. So, should I be looking in this direction? You can't see anything out there. I can't. Would it be good or bad that I'm holding a torch? Because that could be sniped at. Granted, we are high up and it's raining. I'm not sure how much rain affects, this, but arrows, but it probably doesn't do anything to their benefit. I don't think I'm supposed to be looking for anything in particular, just, patrolling and stuff.
Wandering around like a stray sheep. Must be your first watch, eh? I don't think anything much will be happening today. You can just lean against the wall and wait till morning. I'll show you what's what.
I will. Thank you.
I wonder if there's like an actual weights thing or like what. Also, like if I don't think it's in this game, but like I think in like I find it interesting in games where it's just like, hey, there's oop. Can I steal? Okay. No one's over there. I need to sell things anyways. I don't need these arrows. It's only a siege that's going to be happening. Well, since it didn't get caught, then everything should be fine. So, let's wait, because this is probably a tutorial. Is that morning? I mean, 5 in the morning is morning. Come on, quicker. I feel bad that, like, I had the crash twice, because I was consistently crashing. Like, how often does this game save? That's the problem with this game. It doesn't save like Skyrim or the other game. What's it called? Fallout New Vegas. Because if it did, then I would be like, oh, that doesn't matter too much. But when it's a game like this where you could spend hours doing stuff, then that's a bit of a problem. Nope, sorry, I fell asleep.
Let's go! Let's go! Move it! Quick! Go! Go!
Outer Bailey, okay. Please don't crash. Christ.
Jesus! We're gonna hit them like skeletons.
See how the self-appointed king wins the love and respect of his loyal subjects.
Indeed, Robard. Sigismund of Luxembourg has a rare talent for winning people over to his cause. We may be in for a surprise, though. I don't think he will set his heathen dogs on us today.
Greetings, Lord of Talmberg.
That's the bastard who led the attack at Scallis and killed my parents.
Don't be an idiot. Do you want to end up like them?
I am Sir Markwart von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia, who has resolved to strike against those who disrupt concord in the land and to restore order in the name of his brother, King Wenceslaus IV.
Restore order by burning and pillaging the king's estates.
Greetings, Sir Markwart. The efforts of the king's brother to bring order to this chaotic land are undoubtedly noble. It seems to me, though, that he and his army have somewhat strayed. As Burgrave of Prague Castle, I am entirely beholden to the king, and here in Talmberg divine peace reigned until your arrival. To what then do we owe the honor of your visit?
Yesterday, His Majesty took action against the enemy of the kingdom, the Ratsig Kobila, who has been using the silver from the Skalitz mine to fund insurrection against the crown. Unfortunately, the insurgent escaped. Would you happen to know, noble sir, where he might be at this time?
As far as I know, the Sir Radzik of which you speak is the king's hetman at Skalitz. I find it hard to imagine that he would rebel against our king. Nevertheless, I can assure you that Sir Radzik is not at Talmberg. He would be a fool indeed to flee from one castle, where he has little chance of defense, to another, where he has even less. Or do you take the view that my humble manner is any obstacle to your army?
Am I to inform the king then that the Ratsig Kobila is not at Talmberg and that he has your loyalty?
Sir Radzik Kobila is not here, and I have no intentions of getting embroiled in affairs from which I have nothing to gain.
Very well, sir. As you wish. I will relay your words to the king in the hope he will be as well disposed as you seem to be.
Those who have clean consciences and goodwill may find themselves well disposed even at moments like this, when there is little cause for joy. Farewell, sir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
He's a good wordsmith, you know? He just moved through bushes. When looking at those guys, they looked to be glitching a bit as they were moving in the distance. I wonder if they were actually modeled. Now, when the cutscene ends, please don't crash. I don't think we ever fight that guy. Let us press this for a second, just in case. So the computer can be like, hey, regaining our shits.
Damn.
So,
God be with you.
please let me go. 2? Oh, that's not how it works. Where's my mouse?
Why did Sigismund burn down Skalitz and then come here to...
I am the sun.
That's war for you, lad. Certain lords have resolved to take things into their own hands and eliminate anyone who doesn't share their view. Unfortunately, Sir Radzig is one of those. And what's more, he was sitting on a pile of silver that could help King Wenceslas's allies.
What happened in Kuttenberg?
Gutenberg, well, I'm just a simple soldier, but the good Lord gave me ears, and I've heard some things from Sir Divish and from those who fled from Sigismund's pillaging.
Were there many?
Indeed, but it was the Kuttenberg mercenaries who came to see me, because I knew them from before.
I see.
Listen, lad, these are all games of the high aristocracy. In Prague, a cabal of nobles rebelled against King Wenceslas, wealthy aristocrats who took against our king for reasons of their own. There's no doubt Sigismund had his fingers in the whole affair, him and Wenceslas's cousin Jobst. And that cabal helped him abduct the king.
So then why did Sigismund attack Kuttenberg?
Why do you think?
No. For the loot?
So he could loot it?
Correct. King Charles, may God grant him eternal glory, built Prague into a proper royal city, while King Wenceslas took a liking to Kuttenberg. After Prague, it's the most important city in Bohemia, in the entire Holy Roman Empire. He who commands the Kuttenberg silver is king.
So Kuttenberg sided with Wenceslas because he favored it?
Now you're starting to understand. When Sigismund imprisoned Wenceslas and took control of Prague, the people of Kuttenberg began to raise an army against him. So with the attack on Kuttenberg, Sigismund killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He defeated Wenceslas's most powerful allies before they could stand against him, and also gained immense wealth.
Okay.
Where did these humans come from anyway?
I don't know much about them, only what the Chamberlain said. That they came to Hungary from the east and settled there. They're godless barbarians and merciless fighters. The nobles used to say the Hungarian king shouldn't enlist them, because they dishonor our rules of warfare. But when there's power and money to be had, it seems that honor isn't worth my spit. And believe me, it's always about power and money.
What about women?
So Robard, I need to get to Skalitz.
What would you do there, lad? Sigismund might have left, but the place will be swamped with robber barons, brigands, deserters, and other vermin. And anyway, your lord commanded you to stay here.
What are robber barons? I'll lose my temper. I know how to fight more than you do.
So Robard, my parents died there. I can't leave them to be eaten by dogs. What would you do in my place?
Sorry, lad, but I won't take orders. You'll have to wait until everything settles down, and maybe your lord will change his mind.
Okay. How's that I lose reputation? By going, hey, can I go there? So, things to steal. I can't steal these cabbages. Let's see. What's me quests? Get a horse. Bury loved ones. Get out of castle. Well, let's get rid of this thing here. There we go. I'm gonna eat some of your food. Nom nom nom. Nom nom. Nom.
God be with you.
Anything interesting? Right.
Is there
It's not
someone
1,
here
2,
who
3,
trades
4.
in goods?
Whatever is your man. He's the local dealer, a skinny fellow. I saw him by the granary. He'll buy anything that has any value, and he'd sell you his own granny if he hadn't already sold her long since.
What do you think about Sigismund withdrawing?
It was a stroke of good luck. I know everyone says how clever Sir Divish is and all that, but it was a dangerous situation. That Sigismund is awful, unpredictable. He abducts the king, raids towns, brings foreign mercenaries into the heart of our country. God alone knows what he'll get up to next.
Okay. Now time to find the Lord's wife so I can ask her for help. I can just walk up there, right? I mean, pretty much friends of lords now, right? Oh, hey, how you do? Sir Divish? Sir Divish? Yeah, he's a bit preoccupied. Very Bloom-like. Where's Sir Divish's his wife? Can I just walk in and be like, hey, lady, can I talk to you?
The Lord be praised. What's on your mind?
I can just walk up to a lady and be
I'd
like,
to ask your
hey, you
assistance,
sleeping
my
boy, I
lady,
need your
if I
help.
may be so bold.
What's the matter, lad?
I need to get out of the castle, and your husband is keeping me here by force.
Why, for the love of God, would you want to leave the castle?
To progress in the story. What do you think? Are you badly? I'm gonna threaten you.
Have a good heart. I can't live with the thought of my parents being left in the mud to be food for stray dogs. How can their souls find peace until they rest in hallowed ground?
My dear boy, you'd risk your own life to give them a Christian burial? My heart goes out to you. I will do what I can to help, though I'll tremble in fear until your return. But what can I do?
If I could just get past the guard at the gate somehow.
But you can. If you wear a proper suit of armor, and if he can't see your face, he won't recognize you and he'll let you go.
Good thinking.
I don't know why I just can't vault over the walls. Though I guess people might see me.
And where can I get the armor?
At the armory?
Where's that?
In the gate tower. But the soldiers sleep in other places around the castle too, and you might find armor nearby.
It's rather embarrassing, but if I'm to pay a bribe, I need money. Unfortunately, I don't have any.
How would you? Don't worry your head about it. This should be enough.
Thank you, my lady. I will repay you, I swear.
Can we?
And I'll certainly ask where I'm going.
You could tell them Sir Robard sent you to Ujits, to ask the parish priest how the folk there are faring.
That sounds reasonable.
Would they attack a priest?
Thank you, my lady. I must go now. My lady, I hope you weren't unduly distressed by the arrival of Sigismund's army this morning.
Well, it was to be expected. And thanks to God's mercy and my good husband, there was no more bloodshed. But it's something else that distresses me. Maybe my mind deceives me. But I have an evil foreboding.
You, my lady? Surely not. No evil could possibly come to you.
I fear something bigger and worse will come. That Sigismund is only another omen of imminent evil. Of great evil.
I'll come back for that. I want to look up. Alright, we need lockpicks, I guess. when the game saves, because I don't want to walk away and have it not save. Yeah, that's good enough. So, a trader. The granary is full, my lord.
God be with you.
Can we trade?
If you've got the coin. Farewell.
Okay, what do you got? I'll buy one lockpick, please. And stuff I have to sell. Oh, he's a fence, alright. What has weight? Well, we probably don't need food. How much gold does he have? Okay. Now, how do we haggle?
Let's talk about the price.
Naturally.
Say there.
We agreed?
A nice sum. Just lower your demands a little and we'll agree.
How about there?
Aye, that would do it.
Kingdom come save. Sorry. Probably should have looked this up beforehand. So now I have a lock pick. And now I can pick a lock. Okay, how is it again? D. Okay, that's how we do it. Okay. Cool. Okay. Take everything and then sell it. And just see what's up there. Who would want to be up here? Eh, we don't need all that stuff. We might come back for it later. Why is that door still open? Okay, now to be incognitus. Was the red scarf one of them? Hey, look at me, I'm one of the guards. I think. Though I could ask the lady, hey, how you do? Going into your wife's room to ask her if I look like a god.
My lady.
God be with you.
Ooh, who is
I'm
this
sorry.
handsome person?
Do I know you?
Oh, she actually did that.
It's me, my lady. Henry.
I didn't recognize you at all.
I'm actually
Still feel you
blind.
should stay here in the safety of the castle, Henry. But I see your heart is drawing you away from here. God go with you.
Okay. Hopefully I can take a quick nap, though. Because, oh, Lord. Also, every now and then I hear somebody go, "Urgh," or, "Urgh," or but to express that, it sounds like somebody from, what's it called? Stronghold, that's the game. Take a quick nap so that hopefully the game saves. I want to see if the game like saves when I exit, you know? Hopefully it saved then. Okay, game saved. Neato burrito. So that's gonna be the end of this Let's Play. So comment, cause like comments, tell me what you like, dislike, tips, tricks. Otherwise, if you like my YouTube, like see grow, then please like, subscribe, and share the video help it grow. And please remember to spare the native your animals to help control the pet population. And until next time, me, GamerWolfSix of Kingdom Come Deliverance. See ya.